In this tutorial, we will guide you through setting up NPV TunnelVPN with a V2ray configuration. This combination enhances your online security and provides a more robust connection. We'll break down the process into manageable parts, starting with installing the apps, creating a V2ray configuration, and finally, importing the configuration into NPV TunnelVPN. Let's get started. Step 1. Install NPV TunnelVPN. Open the Google Play Store on your Android device. Search for NPV TunnelVPN. Tap Install to download the app. Once installed, open the NPV TunnelVPN app. You'll notice on the home screen that the app requires a configuration file before you can connect. This is what we'll be creating in the following steps. Part A. Creating the V2ray configuration. Step 2. Open Chrome and visit FastSSH. Open the Chrome browser on your device. In the address bar, type FastSSH V2ray and search. From the search results, select the option that specifically mentions Dynamic V2ray Server. This is crucial because we want a dynamic server for optimal performance. Once the FastSSH page loads, complete the I'm not a robot verification by checking the box and following any additional prompts. Step 3. Choose a server location. After completing the verification, you'll be presented with a list of available servers, e.g., US, Singapore. For this guide, we'll choose Singapore, but you can select any server location that suits your needs. Just make sure it's geographically close to you for better speed and reliability. Tap on the chosen server location. Tap Create V2ray Account. Step 4. Fill in account details. You'll now be directed to the Create Account page. Here's what you need to do. In the username field, enter any name you prefer. This is just for your reference. Next, you'll see a field for the SNI server name indication. This is a critical part of the setup. We need to generate a working SNI. Complete the I'm not a robot verification again. Important. Don't click the Create Account button yet. First, we need to generate our working SNI, which we'll do in the next steps. Part B. Generating a working SNI. Step 5. Install COFNET SNI Generator. Open the Google Play Store on your Android device. Search for COFNET SNI Generator. Tap Install to download the app. Once installed, open the COFNET app. Step 6. Generate country-specific SNI in the COFNET app. Tap on SNI Generator. Tap Select Country. Choose your actual country of residence from the list. This is extremely important, as selecting the wrong country will result in a non-functional SNI. Tap Generate. The app will now display a list of working SNIs for your selected country. You can tap Next to view more SNI options if the first one doesn't work. Once you find an SNI you want to use, tap Copy to copy it to your clipboard. Part C. Verify the SNI before use. Step 7. Check if the SNI works. Open Chrome. Search for Host Checker. From the search results, find and open the website named Host Checker. This tool will help verify the SNI. Paste the SNI you copied into the provided field on the Host Checker website. Tap SSL Check. Now check the results. If the result says Heavy Checkmark SSL Certificate Valid, then the SNI is working and you can proceed. If the result says Heavy Multiplication X could not retrieve SSL certificate, then the SNI is down and you need to go back to the COFNET app and generate a new one. Part D. Create the V2ray account. Step 8. Return to FastSSH Dynamic V2ray. Go back to the FastSSH Dynamic V2ray page in your browser. Paste your working SNI into the SNI field. Re-enter your username in the username field. Complete the I'm not a robot verification once again. Finally, tap the Create Account button. The website will now generate your full dynamic V2ray configuration. Step 9. Copy the generated config. When the configuration appears, tap the Copy button. This will save the entire V2ray configuration to your clipboard. Part E. Edit the configuration. Important. Step 10. Install V2ray Editor. Open the Google Play Store. Search for V2ray Tun or any V2ray Editor app. Install the app and open it. Step 11. Import the config in the V2ray Editor app. Tap the plus button, usually a plus sign. Select Import from Clipboard. This will load your copied V2ray configuration into the app. Step 12. Make these required edits inside the imported configuration. You need to make the following edits to ensure the NPV tunnel configuration works correctly. Remarks. Delete the default text in the Remarks field and type any name you want to use for this configuration. For example, NPV Tunnel Config. This helps you identify the configuration later. Address. Delete the existing address in the Address field. Paste your SNI. Now, paste your working SNI into the Address field. Copy SNI to WS host. Copy the same SNI again and paste it into the WS host field. Move original SNI. If there was an SNI value in the Address field originally, copy that value and paste it into the Address field. Tap Save to save the changes to your configuration. Step 13. Export the edited config. Tap the pencil icon on your saved configuration to edit it. Tap the three dots menu, usually located in the upper right corner of the screen. Tap Share, and then select Export to Clipboard. The edited configuration is now copied back to your clipboard. Part F. Import configuration into NPV Tunnel. Step 14. Open NPV Tunnel app. Open the NPV TunnelVPN app. Tap the Add Plus button, which is used to import a new configuration. Select Import from Clipboard. Choose V2ray config as the configuration type. Your edited V2ray configuration will now appear inside the app. Step 15. Connect the VPN. Tap on your imported configuration once to select it. Go back to the home screen of the NPV Tunnel app. Tap the Start/Connect button. Wait a few seconds while the app attempts to establish a connection. If everything is configured correctly, NPV Tunnel will display heavy checkmark connected, indicating a successful VPN connection. Final notes: if the VPN fails to connect, consider the following troubleshooting steps. Change SNI. The SNI you're using might be down. Generate a new one using the COFNET SNI generator and verify it with the host checker. Generate a new V2ray server. The V2ray server you're using might be overloaded or down. Create a new one on FastSSH. Recheck edits. Double-check that all the edits you made in the V2ray editor were typed accurately and saved correctly. By following these steps and troubleshooting tips, you should be able to successfully set up and connect to NPV TunnelVPN with a V2ray configuration. This provides a more secure and private internet connection. If you have any questions or encounter any issues, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more helpful tutorials, and join our Telegram and WhatsApp communities. Links are in the description. Thanks for watching.